has arrived. And fall has certainly arrived here at home, too. Not as much yellow or brown in the trees just yet, but maybe you've noticed that much cooler temperature out there today. We could even see our first freeze of the season this week, I believe overnight for the most part. Joining me now in the Weather Center is Atlanta News First Patrick Peyton. Patrick, you've got some first alerts for all of us to keep our eyes on.
Yeah, we're under one of those right now as temperatures are much cooler today in comparison to where they were yesterday. 63 degrees, the current temperature. Just for some perspective, we were somewhere near 85 at this point yesterday afternoon. So definitely a cooler afternoon. Winds are a little breezy out of the west-northwest at about 13 miles per hour, and that's going to continue to usher in some cooler numbers as we head through the next few hours. I still don't think it's too bad through about 6 o'clock, but the later you wait to get out, that's whenever those winds will combine with those dropping numbers, and we're going to be talking about wind chills. Already in the 40s as far as those feel-like numbers by 9 o'clock. Temperatures sliding into the lower 40s as we head closer to 10. It is going to be very cold through the overnight, and the National Weather Service has issued a freeze warning for all of the areas that you see highlighted here going into effect at 2 a.m. through 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, as those temperatures are going to be flirting with freezing. And I think lots of folks are going to be well below freezing. Check out these numbers: 29 in Wedowee and 28 in Carrollton, 30 in Newnan for the start of your Wednesday. Meanwhile, the numbers will be closer to 34 inside the city of Atlanta. Once you drive roughly 10-15 miles out of town, you're dipping into freezing territory. Smyrna at 31 for the start, same as Doraville and Lawrenceville, 30 in Roswell, 32 over in Kennesaw. Meanwhile, those numbers are going to be closer to freezing from Homer into Jefferson, 34 for the start of the day in Athens. Meanwhile, the 20s in the North Georgia mountains. Check it out: 25 Blairsville, 26 Blue Ridge, 28 for the start of the day in LJ. So no wonder there's a first alert. This is a good reminder to go ahead and bring those plants inside, as those temperatures will be dangerous for them through the overnight. And we're going to continue that first alert into the day tomorrow as we're looking at freezing morning temperatures and wind chills that are going to be frigid. We're talking about feeling like the 20s as folks are heading out to go to work. We'll see a little bit of an improvement Thursday afternoon, but still near freezing for the morning. A very cold start to the day as well. Some areas that do not freeze tonight have a better chance to freeze on Thursday morning. Meanwhile, trending milder as we head towards the weekend. Temperatures will warm towards the 70s and we'll see more sunshine. So let's get you through your Wednesday, which will be cold and feature lots of sunshine throughout all day parts. We're going to be expecting the winds to be a little bit breezy, gusting 20 to 25 miles per hour out of the north. So that's going to be some drier, cooler air, which is going to make those feel-like temperatures feel several degrees cooler than the actual thermometer number. So at the bus stop, it will feel like 25 degrees for the kids in the morning. So hats, gloves, scarves, things that we haven't worn in quite some time here, something that we're going to need for the start of the day, as temperatures are going to be in the mid-30s. Climbing into the low to mid 40s around lunchtime, struggling to get into the mid 50s for most of us. But I do think we get there as we head into the afternoon. Those numbers do start to cool. But if you have any evening plans, those temperatures will feel like the 30s as we get closer to around 9-10 o'clock. So be prepared for cooler numbers dominating the forecast Wednesday night. A freeze watch in effect for the start of your Thursday, as those temperatures are going to be cold for the start of the day. Upper 20s, low 30s for those early Thursday morning temperatures. 7-day forecast shows that we do trend warmer as we head towards the weekend. Keeping things dry will bring more clouds into the forecast by Monday, with low-end rain chances Monday and Tuesday.